Hey guys, how you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here to say welcome to another video on the channel, and today we have the PWI Top 200 Superstars of the Year video. This is a really big topic in the wrestling news at the moment. The PWI do release this annually every single year. We're going to break it down for you guys today. We're going to break down the top 20. I'm going to talk to you guys about the criteria, the ranking criteria. I'm also going to talk about a couple of people that I think that they have got in the right place, a couple of people that I think could have done with being a bit higher or lower, as well as a few names of people that I feel should have been in the top 20 that aren't. So if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and also let me know down below in the comment section who you think deserves to be in the top 20 that isn't included in this list. So how this works for the PWI Top 200 is we have an evaluation period. It is between the 1st of July 2021 and the 30th of June 2022. So it's quite a long period. It's not up to the present day. So there's going to be a couple of names that you've got to bear in mind may not have made it into this top 20 list based on kind of recent performance over the past couple of weeks or so. So we are stopping at kind of the 30th of June sort of period. Each person has also had to have had 10 matches, 6 matches in separate months. So they can't have just been out on injury and had one really good match. Although there are surprising some of the names you will see in here considering the amount of time that they have had off. So the ranking criteria is going to be based on win-loss records, championships, tournaments won, visibility and prestige within their promotion, quality of moves, matches and in-ring psychology, and success against the most varied or highest quality opponents. So there's quite a lot of interesting aspects to that criteria there that these superstars have had to meet to get into this list. So can I just start by saying there are some really big names in here. There's some guys that I really would think are deserving of being in the top 20. And without further ado, let's break down the top 20 of the PWI Inside of 2022. So, coming in at the number 20 spot, we had the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. He had to be in the top 20. What a run Drew McIntyre has been on as of late. Obviously, just like Clash at the Castle, I'm aware that that wouldn't have been included in the making of this list. But Drew McIntyre has been on an absolute run the past year or so. He's really been on form, had some rivalries with the likes of Happy Corbin, which were quite good. He's been dominated over on SmackDown. He's been probably the closest contender that SmackDown has got to Roman Reigns' Universal Championship. So I would definitely say that Drew McIntyre is deserving of being in the top 20. Would I have put him a bit higher? We'll come to that in a little bit. Coming at the number 19 position, we have Kenny Omega, the recently returned Kenny Omega, although at the time of this window he would not have been in. I think he would have just been out on injury. But Kenny Omega, wow, what a wrestler. One of the top guys in the AEW brand. This guy really does know what he's doing. He's a real technician. He's probably one of the best that you can get, Kenny Omega. Try to rack my brains as to what the situation was before he left. I believe he was the AEW World Champion. That kind of speaks for itself about why he makes it into this list. Kenny Omega, number 19. That's a good spot for him, I think. Coming in at number 18, we have one of my personal favourites, Adam Cole, baby. This man deserves to be higher, in my opinion. I think that this guy is absolutely incredible. I know he's been out on injury recently, so it's been kind of hard for him to kind of implement himself higher on this list, but he's had some great matches. But obviously before he went out on injury, in my opinion, would have been a contender to become the AEW World Champion, or at least a TNT Champion. So I'm excited to see what they do with Adam Cole when he comes back. Coming at number 17, we have one of my favourites again, if not my favourite at the moment in WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is coming at number 17. He needs to be a lot higher. I think Seth Rollins deserves to be in the top 10 based on his performance the past year or so. Seth Rollins is one of those guys. He doesn't need title belts. He doesn't need big pushes. He makes a statement with whatever he does. You give him a bit of paper with a character on it, he'll go and make it work. You give him a bit of paper with a scenario on it, he'll go and make it work. This guy can do it all in the ring. He is just absolutely fantastic. He deserves to be in the top 10 in my opinion. So Seth Rollins is probably the one guy on this list I think deserves to be kind of pushed up to that top 10 territory. Still happy that he's in the top 20 though. Coming in at number 16, we have the recently returned MJF, another guy that spent a long time away from the AEW ring. He's back though. He is looking to track down CM Punk to become the AEW World Champion. This guy's great. MJF, he plays the heel character so well. He really knows what he's doing. I know he's had a long bit of time off, but the rivalries he had with CM Punk before he left, the matches he had with the likes of Wardlow, were really good stuff, and I think he definitely deserves to be in the top 20. This guy's great. Coming in at number 15, we have Hiroshi Tanahashi. Although my New Japan knowledge isn't particularly good, from what I've seen of this guy in the matches he's had in AEW, he's really good. Really excited to see what AEW do with the New Japan talent, because guys like Tanahashi are really good. Coming in at number 14, we have the Impact World Champion Josh Alexander. Very similarly to New Japan, my Impact knowledge isn't particularly great, but I've heard a lot about Josh Alexander. Sounds like he's a well-deserved Impact World Champion. Excited to see what Impact do with him. If he stays as champion for much longer, we shall see. Coming at number 13, we have Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder from AEW. Matt Cardona is a fantastic wrestler. One of the guys that's on the top of my list of underrated talent. Should have been pushed to the world title. This guy really knows what he's doing. He's got the business down to a T. He's obviously a champion all across. He's carrying all these belts around with him. This guy's great. I'd love to see him back in WWE one day, or even in AEW, but I just want to see him used properly to his full potential. Matt Cardona, well deserved in the top 20. Coming in at number 12, we have Jon Moxley. This guy is absolutely fantastic. He is the pinnacle of what wrestling is about, especially in AEW at the moment. This guy's being pushed to be the face of the company, obviously with the absence of CM Punk. Jon Moxley just advanced to the next round of the tournament again. No doubt in my mind this guy's going to win the AEW World Championship again. Jon Moxley is, what can I say, he outperforms the rest on AEW. Definitely deserves to be number 12, if not higher. I think he's another one that deserves to maybe be in that top 10 if you're basing it on performance over the last year or so. Coming in at number 11, we have Shingo Takagi. Sorry, a bit of a problem there with my throat. Shingo Takagi. Again, my New Japan knowledge isn't great, but what I have seen of clips of this guy, he's really good, and is one of the top guys in New Japan at the moment, so really excited to see what they do with him. Coming in at number 10 position, we have Jonathan Gresham, the former Ring of Honor World Champion, before he lost it to Claudio Castagnoli. But Jonathan Gresham, what a year he's had. Obviously winning the Ring of Honor World Championship. He has been their top guy at the moment. He's made some appearances on Rampage and Dynamite. This guy is absolutely brilliant. He knows what he's doing in the ring. Jonathan Gresham, I think he's one of the stars of the future. Does he deserve the top 10 spot? When you're comparing it to some stars that haven't made it in, the likes of Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega and the likes of that, I don't know if I would have put him in the top 10, but I think he definitely deserves to be in the top 20, because this guy's had one hell of a year. Coming at number 9 position, we have Big E. This guy is absolutely great. I think Big E's been... It was heartbreaking to a lot of fans when he lost the championship. I think a lot of people were kind of disheartened when he lost the Intercontinental title. Then he won Money in the Bank. Then he was the WWE champion. Obviously the second member of New Day to win the title. And then he obviously has this neck injury, which he's still trying to fight back from. Come on, Big E. We want to see you back in the WWE ring. Just, we miss your stuff. So Big E, number 9, definitely deserved in my opinion. Coming at number 8 position, we have the AAA Mega Champion, El Higo del Vikingo. Again, don't know a lot about AAA. This guy's good though. I've seen a couple of clips of this guy. I really hope that we see him maybe a bit more in AEW. We shall see. Coming at number 7 position, we have Bryan Danielson. You can't have a list without having the Bryan Danielson, arguably one of the best wrestlers in professional wrestling at the moment. This guy's absolutely fantastic. And I think that this guy could be the potential to be the AEW World Champion. This is the guy I'd like to see win this AEW World Championship tournament, but we shall see. Coming in at number 6, we have Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. Obviously made his return to WWE. Had some fantastic matches with the likes of Seth Rollins. Had that match at Mania, the match in Hell in a Cell. This guy had to be on there. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, they had to be on this list somewhere. Cody Rhodes taking the number 6 spot. Coming in at number 5, we have the almighty United States Champion. That is the almighty Bobby Lashley. This guy's just, he's the top of Raw at the moment. Obviously with the absence of having a big belt on Raw, this guy's come in, he's took the United States title and he's taken it to great heights and made it prestigious again. So I can't really say a lot more than that. The almighty is in number 5, well deserved in my opinion. Coming in at the number 4 position, we have Hangman Adam Page. This guy is great. I'm a big fan of the Hangman. I have been since I've started watching AEW. This guy is fantastic. Really, really liked him when he had the AEW World Championship. Would like to see him fight for that title back again. And he could be a contender for the title again soon, but we shall see. Coming in at number 3, we have CM Punk. Very controversial on this one, but CM Punk, you cannot deny the work that he's put in for AEW as of late. He's been absolutely fantastic. And yeah, definitely deserves to be in the top 10, if not higher. Coming in at number 2, we have Kazuchika, sorry for my pronunciation, Okada. This guy's great. The match he had at one of the AEW pay-per-views with Jay White and Adam Cole was absolutely fantastic. This guy is great. The Rainmaker, again, don't know much about New Japan, but this guy, I've heard of. This guy's good, and I've seen him in the ring. He's absolutely fantastic. And there can only be one left, and that is Roman Reigns. He is taking the number 1 spot for the PWI list, and wow. This guy is the face of wrestling at the minute. I've said it in multiple videos with the chairman of the board. This guy is carrying WWE on his shoulders at the moment. He is doing everything he needs to do. Absolutely fantastic. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, takes the number 1 spot. So guys, please do go down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this list. Let me know if there's anyone that you feel should have made it in the top 20 that didn't. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next